Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Scratching Post, where we scratch that gaming itch. And oh my god, yesterday, I I can only apologize to all of you who tuned in yesterday, and it was going so well, and then just like that, it was all snatched away from us by Malgato failing, and then my mouse mat desyncing on my computer, and my mouse mat deciding he didn't want to be recognized by the software to then resync the mouse. So it was just a domino effect of problems. And I had to admit, it seriously killed my fun. I know people say, really? You had to sort your mouse out before you could return to playing the game, even though the mouse, these things. The thing is, I would never have been able to enjoy the rest of that stream with that in the back of my mind, thinking, you've still got that mouse problem. What's wrong with your brand new mouse mat that your partner got for you? And, you know, oh well. The good news is, I was able to, I literally just turned my PC into, my PlayStation 4 into, sleep mode. So we are literally going back exactly to where we were in the game last night. Hello, Shadow. Nice to see you in the chat. Yeah, so we're right back where we were, in the Ash Twins. Here we go. So here we go. Welcome to the place. This shrine is a space to reflect what brought us to the eye of the star system. We observed the eye signal on our travels and followed it here to its source. What we know is this. The source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than the universe itself. The rest we have to learn. What we know is this. The source of the signal, which is... Oh, no, we read that. It's this one. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. Right. And of course, there's the room with all the ghost matter in it, which we're not going to go back down into. We're going to progress through, as we've got more to translate. If the eye called us, why won't it reveal itself? Why is it so difficult to locate it? Did something happen to it? Did the signal stop? Does the eye no longer desire to be found? Perhaps this isn't the eye's choice. The eye may not be able to communicate with us more than it already has. I'm definitely noticing a theme of people starting to doubt the whole signal of the eye. Although it's interesting, these aren't marked with names. And this is squirreled away. Is this some kind of, like, small... Oh, well, there... Oh. Oh, I wonder if that lines up with something at any point in travels. Let's have a look. Did the eye deliberately call out to us by sending the signal, or did we hear the signal by coincidence? Perhaps the eye wanted to be found. Could it be sentient? Perhaps maybe it chose us. Someone else could need something along the way. Maybe it doesn't have to be us. We could be seeing meaning where there is none. Suppose the signal was produced incidentally. Does that mean the eye is any less important, though? Is the eye natural or artificial? Or maybe someone built it? The eye is older than the universe itself. How could something exist before its creator? It could be naturally occurring, though this doesn't answer how the eye could be as old as it is. Yeah, just call me out, game. Yeah. I do wonder about about that window, though. Hold on. Yeah, does that align with the sun itself? Oh, that's quite a cool effect. I will admit that. It looks like there's no... Oh, no, there is a quick way out. And this is where we went in? Yeah, it's where we went in. Actually, I don't recall... Oh, no. This is the door, isn't it? Yep. What's in here? Wait, is there another door here? There is. Or is that just going to open up? I bet if I open it up. Oh, you sneaky bastards. Trying to sneak that one into me. Ah. Trying to kill me that way, huh? Solanium. I don't know why everyone says the eye is important. They say it brought us to the solar system, but it's that good. Dad told me lots of nomads died when our clan came here. What if the eye wanted that to happen? What if the eye isn't something good? Jesus, for someone young, that's quite introspective. And again, the gnome eye are heralded as very intelligent, so... I commend them on their booby trap, but it didn't quite work, did it? Doubting in it. I believe he was doubting in the Hanging City, yeah. We've still got time. The ash is still... Okay, so what is this? And why is the gravity all messed up here? What is this? Anglerfish Overlook District. Stepping Stone District. High Energy Lab. Trailhead. Ice Shrine District. Oh. It's a lighting system. Well, that's an out option, I believe. Stepping Stone District. Anglefish Overlook District. That's up there. I was also looking forward to this bowl. Right, what does this say? Should we build the Sun Station project to power the Ash Twin project? There are other ways to generate this level of power. Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetimes. I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the Sun Station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. I almost can't comprehend this is being suggested seriously. The purpose of the Sun Station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to and everything we believe in as a species. Unsurprisingly, idea, I disagree. We've pushed the possible new technology further. Before, I think we've read this before. Destroy ourselves and all life here. Yeah, we've read this before. Yeah, I remember this. I mean, it could just be as simple as solar power. In theory, if you're closer to the sun, you would absorb more energy than you would further away because it's more concentrated. I'm making a lot of assumptions here. Oh, wait. Does that actually activate those propulsion jets? It does. Right, well, that's something I didn't realize. In fact, it turns everything on. And this is the overpass, isn't it? Oh, hello. You can actually destroy those rocks? Oh, they float back into position. Interesting. Right now, this place is starting to really fill up, so I don't think we can explore too much longer here. The gravity cannon. No, I don't want to risk it. There's a lot of unanswered questions surrounding a lot of what the Nomai are doing. One of them is about this cannon. Oh, the ash is already filled up here. I was hoping we could activate the recall, because there's something about the recalling notice. Seems our ship was also dislodged, so let's try and get it back into orbit. All right. I don't know. I remember landing here now. Yeah. But how are those to get that power experience on? I mean, again, my theory would say, well, maybe it was about the energy they get out of the sun exploding. But then, as you know, in theory, that would require an equal and opposite level of kind of energy output. So I'm also with you. I don't know where it all lines up. Let's get exploring on the Ash Twin. Oh, the Ash Twin itself, rather than the Dusty Twin or whatever it is. Okay, so the entranceway is broken. They do look like solar panels. There's a way in from below. Ah, that's sneaky. There's a way in from below which you wouldn't have access to with the ash on the planet. So, of course, as it sinks, you gain access to it. Interesting. Is it right at the bottom or at the base? Oh, crud. Oh. Oh, boy. Be gentle, be gentle, be gentle, be gentle. No, come back. That's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Let's refuel. In fact, the systems mention that there's been no damage. Okay, so don't park directly in the line of the actual flow. Got it. Got it, game. Got it. I learned that the hard way. Let's park here then, in that case. This is not directly in the path. I love shadows. Are we ever slightly fucked? Nearly. Oh. Let's check here. So this brings us back up to the top, but holds no purpose. Oh, I see there. I recall this. I just want to check and make sure that it is this section we've seen before. Yeah, I recall this. Weird, haunting, but beautiful. Ah ha ha ha! Yarrow. Some time has passed since I checked in with the Empire. How are you and Idea progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Is there anything on the bodies? No, I didn't see anything on the bodies. Not, I can't remember yesterday either, if there was anything prior. You know, I don't find that funny. How curious, Rame. I'm a gas. I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation, Idea. Yeah. I don't see what state of matter you are has anything to do with this, and I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, but here we are. Hypothesis. Time spent away from the station would be beneficial to you both. Right. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Yarrow. That, at least, we can agree on. So it was testing people's friendships, not surprising. Oh, I don't like this. That didn't work. So that leads me to wonder how and why. Clearly they don't want you getting in there. Fucking killed by cacti. I was struggling with the name of the stream. I think that might be the new name of the stream. Killed by cacti. It's like a gloom death. He was unfortunately killed by cacti. Love the alliteration in that game. Anyway, onwards. Then, wow, I fell off a tree and died. I mean, sometimes that happens. Stupid deaths. I've crashed into the sun several times. You could class that as a stupid death in this game, I'd imagine. Alright, the advantage is it means... Oh, sorry. So, the disadvantage means that we now have to wait for the Ash Twin to once again clear. But we can visit the Ember Twin in that time. There's the crash site. Here's the cannon. Let's park her down exactly like we did before. The other ship. The cannon. I meant cannon, I think. I'm thinking I meant cannon. Okay, I'm not going to make this mistake again. I'm going to head straight to the Dias and activate the power to this place. Stepping Stone District. And High Energy Lab Trailhead. So that goes to the High Energy Lab. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. This place is deeper than I actually thought. Well, that answers my question. We're going to go down here first. Because the power cable leads directly here. Which I'm guessing the high energy lab. Yeah, we're going to move quickly. Follow the cable. Oh, sugar. Am I gonna have to just... I go up and over? Can I just do this then? Oh, wow. What? Wow? Really? Because the sand, that's the problem. The sand forces you down. But where there's a will, there's a way. Right, there's the dice again. What? Stepping Stone Cave. Oh, that's annoying. The high energy lab is within reach. There can't be a more direct route there, because they would have just used that. Although it is fascinating to see this place used such a way. I did land on the sun station. And I wonder if this is the key. If you just have to wait for the sand to fill up. But then surely that would just result in your death eventually. It is filling up rather fast. Like, alarmingly fast. Like, really, really, really fast. Alright, cool, I'm past. Now it's gotta hurry. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh, you've gotta be shitting me. You must be yanking my chain if you think that's... Oh, game. Oh, game. Really? Oh, great. I'm going to be crushed to death inside these caves. Oh, oh, oh. Just barely. 60 seconds of oxygen remaining. I'm can't go up there. I'm running out of air because I've punctured my suit. And oh god, there's got to be air around here somewhere. There must be air. They needed people working here. Come on, I can do this. Oh, fuck me. That was close. Alright, so here we are in the hydrogen lab. So only basically you've got to get here. So we've got plenty of time to look up. Okay. There's the symbol again. And all power comes to here. What? Warp course. So... They're what power. That's what's powering the teleporters. I don't know how, but let's do some research. Pyre. Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the Whitehall station. Ram and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or a simple machine error. Initial things first. Our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with our small white hole core to mimic the setup on the Whitehall station. Hypothesis. It is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. In theory, what we would want to try and reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. So they're intentionally trying to cause a time, kind of a reversal of time for a specific object. What does the scroll say? An update. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to the unaided eyes. To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should provide sufficient. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Ram and I are about to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed. Hypothesis confirmed. I saw it. Pi saw it. Hypothesis confirmed. Of note, Ram I request that we let him know before we re-energy the experiment. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the insertion of abstract theory and practical application. So this is the high energy lab. So they'll experiment. Alright then. Let's have a look. Ah, so that route back to the city, and this route's this here. Okay, I think I see. So we need a white hole core and a black hole core. Oh my goodness. They recreated a black and white hole in miniature form. What do we shove power back? Okay. Did you see that? The scout arrived before it entered the black hole. Does it work in reverse? It gets dragged to the black hole. That makes sense. It's a gravity anomaly. But why? What does it mean? So we know they rerouted power. Apparently, it was infinitesimal, isn't it? I think that's what it was. It was because it was so much of a small time gap you couldn't notice it. Yeah. What are the other cores? What is this core? I think it's just a spent energy core. Like it's got not anything. It's empty, and its energy spent. I think. That is fascinating. I'm going to close it, because looking at that is very weird. Try 2 of each. That's a good question. No reaction. It appears there must be, you've got to have, they work like a pair. Yeah, they work like a pair. Okay, but why? That might just answer my question. Okay. These are the different towers on the Ash Twin. The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is to have something arrive 22 minutes before it's actually sent through the warp. I've learned the negative interval time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. They use the sun to create the 22-minute time loop. But why? Why do that when the sun is just going to go pop anyway? Surely the loop is to prevent the sun going pop, or is it? No, of course it wasn't. No, of course it wasn't. The plan was to find the eye of the universe. But they needed the energy to find the eye of the universe. They needed time to find the eye of the universe. They needed to launch the probes, an infinite number of probes, but they couldn't do it. So they created a time loop that would sustain itself. So effectively, it would record and constantly loop until they had an outcome, and then they would stop the loop because they got the result they need, but they never were around to stop the loop, and it just continued. They died before it all went off, and it's been running on an automated system ever since. Hypothesis: creating a 22-minute long interval is possible. We are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Brown and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. It would also require advanced warp technology able to handle such energy. I actually think you're wrong, Shadow. I think you're right. They stopped it from firing. It would also likely need enormous space to fit the proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be Ash Twin. It's currently unavailable, you say. You're a gas pyre. My pun was intended, Remy, so I believe it's you who's aeriform. I actually am wondering if... Here's the thing, Shadow. There was clearly dissension amongst them about the Sun Station. I think curiosity got the best of some of them, and they fired anyway. The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between the Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. What if we used warp towers, like the one we have on the Whitehall station, to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. Poke, Root and I can begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. This will keep us busy. My gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. One goes to the sun. Yes, the sun's not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding me. Can we design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination? Flocks. The giant steep tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and we could model Timber Hearth after a geyser mountain. Oh, my head, my head, my head! The Sun Station. That must be deep. The triangle. The triangle. I'm kind of lost at that one. It's got to be one of the planets. That must be Dark Bramble. That, of course, is the connection, the bridge point between the ash and the Brittle Hollow. You're right, because each segment is triangular. You're correct, and the way it resembles the actual segment of the Earth, you're correct. So they're visually, all the towers are visually designed to mimic their locations as well. That's kind of genius. From a design perspective, I should say. I'm guessing this just leads outside. And it does. Well, we're running out of time here anyway. But, still. Oh! Oh, exciting. I completely agree, Shadow. I think you're right. These are solar collectors. So even they tried to do it with the sun's energy, and it just wasn't enough power. So they just decided, okay, yeah, fuck it. Let's just steal the power from the actual city, and that should do it. Okay, so that answers the question of, you know, what the Ash Twin project is all about, or the... Actually, that's not even the Ash Twin project, it's the High Energy Lab, isn't it? Yeah, because the Ash Twin project is on the Ash Twin, but they built... because the entire thing is the Ash Twin. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, yeah, unless I'm missing something. We can go back to the ship's log. That will actually clarify some things as well. Where's the ship? On the other side of the planet. That's fine. I was getting worried and thinking that maybe the ship's buried there. We still need to investigate the cannon, yeah. Because there was something that was shot off from the cannon. Apparently it has a recall switch. And there's, of course, where the temple is, or I'm assuming it's a temple. I agree. Let's look at the log. Let's catch up. Also, I'm going to put my suit here for replenishing. Because I noticed that. I always thought, what's so bad about keeping your suit on and just going straight to the control panel and taking it off? And I just realised it's because when you put the suit away, it replenishes all your supplies. Also, I'm going to... Yeah, so... Okay. Alright. The Ash Twin Project. The Sunshine Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. Then I plan to construct technology capable of producing a 22-minute negative time interval on Ash Twin. Every memory recorded by the Nomai statue is transmitted to a corresponding storage unit within the Ash Twin. There's more. There's still more in the Sunless City. Oh, Jesus Christ! The Black Hole Forge. The Black Hole Forge is suspended below the Hanging City. I found a switch in the Meltwater District to raise and lower the forge. The Black Hole Forge District is the highest district in the Hanging City. A Nomai named Poke planned to create a new advanced warp core in the Black Hole Forge. The Nomai crafted warp cores at Black Hole Forge before delivering them to Ash Twin. Where's the sun, though? Probe orbital cannon. Quantum moon. Okay. Tower designs. Towers allow us to know to quit charging the Ash Twin and all other locations to crucial to the Ash Twin project. Whitehall Station. The Sun Station, there we are. The Sun Station was designed to make the sun go supernova. The Nomai fired the Sun Station, but it had no effect on the sun. They concluded the Sun Station could never cause the sun to go supernova. After failing the Sun Station, the Nomai took a break to investigate a newly arrived comet. According to a Nomai computer, our sun has reached the end of its natural life cycle. So you're right, it never did fire. And the comet was the last thing that they ever achieved. Wait. Yeah, the comet killed them. Okay, I've got my own hypothesis. One of our own said that that it's supposedly the sun is reaching its end sooner than anticipated. Could it be the effect of the sun station didn't immediately cause it, but it did affect the sun and shorten its lifespan? Because that would indicate that sounds about right to me. But then why would the time loop start? First of all, what's causing the time loop for a start? We know it's some form of energy, and they've succeeded in doing it, but how and why? And we know that the cannon launches as well, but why? It seems to be that everything's on automation, but why? You know, there's just way too many questions here. Correction, I think did it start because it broke, or was it just part of the loop itself? I mean, we know that the probe was launched at the same time as the loop, so clearly it is something to do with the fact the cannon's firing. But why? There must be something else that's like, okay, cannon's fired, begin time loop, and how as well. Because it's not being fired into the black hole. Yeah, they're there to store memories. Yeah, we're missing something. We are missing something. There's clearly something we are missing. There's the firing. I feel like in another life we'd be pinning stuff to notice board. Yes, would definitely be the kind of like the conspiracy theory. There we go. It's got the notice board with, you know, the twine going between like connections. To be fair, that's what the log is. If you look at it, that is all the log basically is. It is. If you look at it how it's designed, it basically is a notice board. And again, we're going to return to the Sunless City. We're still going to look at the cannon, because apparently there's stuff in the Sunless City to explore. And of course, it's like, well, we've got to start as soon as possible, because that place is going to become quite full. don't do it now. Yeah, the city seems to be rich with lore. Agreed. Which makes sense. This is where the species lived, after all. Okay, here we are, back in this place. I'm also going to try and refrain from turning the power on, because I wonder if we share the power with the high energy lab when we transfer it over. So I'm wondering if by using less power here, it actually produces a larger reaction. Although that being said, I don't know actually. Well, first of all, let's actually have a look, see what's around. So the Ice Shrine District. Well, we've been to the Ice Shrine District, the High Lab Trailhead, and then of course we got the Stepping Stone District, Anglerfish Overlook. We've not been over here, I don't think. No, we have been over here. We've not been up here. What am I doing? I'm starting with a high location. Don't be a bloody fool. That's a long way down. Okay, we're going down there. We're going to like it, apparently. Okay, let's check around here. So, we've got smaller buildings. I'm just wondering if there's anything in these kind of like high rises that we can check out. Well, this would be so much easier if I turn on the power, wouldn't it? Oh well. Pluck some birds. Yeah, people still died here. So at this stage, I'm just working my way up the city at this point. Okay, and then this leads... Does it lead out? Stepping Stone Cave. Alright, yeah, so let's check out Stepping Stone Cave. We went through here before. And it was supposedly where... It was above where the High Energy Lab actually is. But I'm guessing it's called Stepping Stone Cave for a reason. I'm guessing it's these. Why is my scout not producing any light? Or it's just that I'm producing too much light? Is this how we got to the city? No. We got to the city through another path. From what I recall, at least. The scout has mysteriously stopped giving off light, which is not useful. Wherever we're going, though, we're going to go here. So where does this go? Right then. Alternative way in somewhere? Are we playing the fossil fish game tonight? So I fed the fossil fish a new lantern. If you go to the Stepping Stone Cave, the entrance to the fossil fish cave is easy to see now. The fossil fish cave? Go slowly. You're good and you're... So... Still small enough. The hole now. Look. You won't for long when we're down a tall, like, so you and I will be tall too. That's how we do get the skeleton. There's, it's, okay, so this leads back to the city. That leads back to the caves. So where is that? Before I fall down there, I just want to make sure we're checking everything and crossing all the T's, dotting all the I's. Okay, this is further down, actually. No, it's across the way, okay. This goes back away, all the way up there to the next level. So we go up here and around. Let's explore. We're meeting the fossil fish cave to play the game. If you're too big to climb through the anglerfish overlook hole, you'll have to go the long way, but it isn't far. Go to the stepping stone cave, then up and into the fossil fish cave. Up. I tried to get to the fossil fish through the stepping stone cave, but I couldn't find the entrance. Where is it? Remember to feed the fossil fish first. If you go to the anglerfish overlook and throw a light onto his mouth, he'll show you the way. The target can't fit through the anglerfish overlook hole anymore because he grew bigger. He's taller than Levi now. Who cares? Ilex is still the tallest. Why are you no light anymore? It's trying to light. It's just like, it's almost like the game is like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna light anything up for you. We know it's in the cave. Refill oxygen. Yes, good shout, good shout. As we can't get back down there anymore, might as well engage all power. Okay, so we've been up here. We've yet to check out that tall edifice here, which probably allows us to get into more places in here. Yeah, why do you not want to... okay. More skeletons. That's annoying because it's far too dark to see anything. Okay, so it has a light on it, but it's like when it connects, it doesn't brighten the place up anymore. That looks like a trap. Because one of these goes into one of the lower levels that we can't access. Yeah, I was doing it earlier. Ah, you sneaky bastards. That was a trap. Okay, so this one is fine. I need to get into here, though. And the way we're going to find out which one is which is we're going to... I'm going to... There we go. I can identify which cave which hole to use. Follow the scouts, I can tell that it goes directly under this one. Okay. So this is how you access this room. Okay. Who's been computing shuttle trajectories to the sun station? Don't worry, the station is in such a low stellar orbit, we've constructed a different, safer way to travel there from the Edge Twin. Yeah. It's purely theoretical exercise on my part, Yarrow. Who doesn't love computing a good low stellar orbit shuttle trajectory? Oh, really? Who doesn't love computing a good low stellar trajectory? Hi, I look forward to working with you, but I'm also relieved it will be easy to return to the Astron regularly. I mean, yeah, sure, but still. That would be Pia. I told her she wouldn't be travelling there by shuttle, and that the sun station doesn't have a landing pad, but she said she knew. Given the fact there's a scroll wall, we're probably going to find a scroll somewhere near here. Ooh. Up we go. Or is this just the way out? It's just the way out. That's the case. But there might be another hole here. No cacti trap here, I think. Oh no, there's a hazard, yep. Still. We're inside here now. Is there any other place you can't get in here in this entire complex? Not gonna lie, game. It's really annoying, the fact you can't. So we're in there. Yeah, it's just to get us out. I'm just trying to think if there is another, like, hovel that we can't access. It'd be really nice if I could stab the cactus. Give it a bit of revenge. Okay. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5 in total. Let's just see if there's any more of those. Because there's 5 streams I count, so there's a 6th one up here. Then we know that there's another place we can go. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. No, there's no other place we can go in here. So we are good. We've kind of explored this section. That was weird. Thought the scout disappeared for a second. Well, this place is now filling back up. Fossil overlook. It comes from below. That's my word, don't worry. I've got a handle on it. Okay, let's check the log. So have we explored all the Sunless City yet? Have we kind of picked it dry? Yeah. So in pursuit of a signal from something older than the universe. Debating on a stun station in order to power the Ash Twin project. Someone on my opposed construction arguing the failure could result in the destruction of the solar system. No city built in the was a huge. Okay. So we've explored everything. Yeah, so the more to explore here doesn't go away. So we've now picked the place dry. Although there is the Anglefish Cave, which we need to come back to because for some reason my scout launcher won't light things up. But that now means that this is now clear. Okay, so if these are just the towers to the various different locations, they must be powered by something. If they're powered by something, I'm imagining it's these kind of solar veins. So if we follow the solar veins, we'll theoretically find where the power station is. It goes directly into the core. Yeah, that's not surprising. You gonna feed little fishy? Yeah, I know. Ah. Oh. Thought about what? Way too hard. I was about to open hatch to space. This is what happens when you get too used to just wearing your... I'm going to get back in the ship just in case. Yep. I was hoping that'd be far enough off course, but I guess not. Honk. Oh, Christ almighty. Alright, this'll do. Okay, so this is the sun for Deep Blue. The tower for Deep Blue, I should say. Yeah. But I kind of want to start at the sun tower because that's where we found the cacti room, my favourite room. But that leads to wonder if there's another entranceway. We can't get in the front. Front door is locked. That's quite certain. And there must... Ooh. This is so... How on earth do you suppose... I mean, part of me wonders if it's literally a case of you've got to wait until the ash is higher than the cacti, but low enough to be, you know, to walk on. That's part of what I'm wondering, but at the same time, it's just... Yeah, because the thrusters, without conservative use, couldn't get us around. If we die, we repeat the cycle. Who cares? Yep, okay, we're repeating the cycle. It's not what I had in mind. It's not what I had in mind. Still. Ah. That is an excessive amount of cacti. Can't believe the worst enemy in this game is a fucking cactus. Yeah, I know, right? I'm taking that before I go anywhere. Ha! It's finally giving us light. Let there be light! This means they've got a date with a fish. I don't recall that. What is that? It's on the North Pole. Cool. I'll have to come back here and check that out. That's some. Why is there something on this planet that we've not yet found and explored? I thought it was just literally the cannon. That was it. Speaking of the cannon, it's not like I could miss it, but where the hell is it? Ah, there it is. So much to do, so little time. Yeah, I know, right? Story of my life, in many ways, Shadow. Alright, Shadow, but you've been wanting this for a while now. Oh, fucking cacti! Okay, so that's the activate the gravity cannon. Okay, come on then. Oh, wow. Oh god, I think I might have just yeeted my ship into the sun. Charles currently resting on the comet. Time to yeet! Okay, so the Southern City actually has a way to the cannon itself, which I didn't find. Ah, that's why I didn't find it before. I thought about that. The problem is the sneaky bastard. Right. Oh yeah, I'm not slowing down anytime soon. So we didn't turn it off, yeah. Yeah, I kind of got that, Shadow. Alright, I'm starting to reverse direction now. The ship is still going. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The ship is still going. And I've got 50% of my fuel remaining. And I'm not sure I'm going to reach the Ember Twin in time. And if I do, I'm going to crash. In fact, I'm probably going to crash and burn into the sun. Yep, that's happening. Well, we yeeted the ship. I love if there's a nomai that's watching. It's like, hey, that cycle was only 2 minutes long. What'd he do? He yeeted his ship, then he yeeted himself, and then he jetpacked into the sun. We got a did we get a note? I didn't realise we got a note. We got a trophy, I know that much. Okay then, note to self. Don't yeet my ship using the cannon again. Note to self too, sometimes Shadow makes the worst suggestions. I mean, who's more foolish, the fool or the fool who follows him? Is that, you know. Well, there's the cannon, so... Now, the cannon's not actually far from that weird thing we found. Okay, I'm not going to land in the cannon this time. I'm going to actually land where we've been landing before. Nearby. Yep. Let's recall this time. I will try the recall. The thing is, I've got another thing I want to try. I want to get into the Sunless City, and I want to go to the Anglerfish, but I also want to get to the High Energy Lab as well. Because we've not tried it with, like, full power diverted there. So I want to kind of see. Plus, also, I've got a, I kind of also got a, I want to try something. Because it seems impossible, so... Okay, that still works good. No idea why it bugged out on me. And now we play the waiting game. We literally just got to wait here until it all fills up. And hope I don't get a puncture. Thought that you were going to gap something between up. Nah, there isn't a gap in that. Ah, dear me. Still, here's what it is. Okay. I'll take this one, do a thing, be right back. Fair enough. Okay, so it's approaching. In fact, it's a miracle I haven't broken my neck sliding around the dark flat and socks on a wooden floor. Oh yeah, that's yeah. That sounds like a bad idea, Shadow. Probably should have topped off my oxygen before I'd done this, but too late now. We've got a small window, and literally, I mean, can you? To be fair, they hadn't. I was thinking, how do they think they got there so quickly? But I realised, actually, no. These caves were literally a means of running the cable. They never intended to actually travel this route. In theory, because they would have just used, I don't know, the door. But they, of course, they locked it, didn't they? So. It's a bad idea when I almost do the splits. I'm not designed to do that. Yeah, yeah. My nemesis. My nemesi. My cacti. My nemesi cacti. Now, don't get fooled. It's, yep, it's, one of those. Oh, yeah, and I've got to wait for... Oh, no, I can jump back over these. Then it's this way. Nope, it's not this way, it's this way. God, this really does fill up this really does fill up quickly. Now I'm wondering, oh yeah, of course. Oh, of course you can follow the cable. Interesting. So the cable leads somewhere. I'll have to follow that. Oh, I thought I could be an ace pilot there. Yeah, there's definitely ghost matter up there. But the thing is, the energy thing is preventing you from getting that way anyway. So I'm like, maybe. Actually, because this... Actually, where does it go? Because it goes from here. So where is that cable going? Oh, actually, no, it's at least... yeah, it goes into that cave, and there's where the ghost matter is. Yeah. Yeah, now I know. Okay, so here's why I came here. I wanted to run a little experiment of my own. So first of all, I've not diverted power from... I've not turned on anything inside the city. And hopefully, in theory, this will result in more energy. I don't know if it will, but we'll find out. Okay, so that appears slightly before it enters, right? What happens if I recall it before it enters, but after it emerges from the white whole station? Because then it's duplicating the scout. So what happens then? And it would retrieve scout too many. Okay. What if I back off then? What if I like go from here? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Shadow. If I recall the scout at the right time, do I have 2 scouts? What if I divert the power back again? That's why I can't recall. Yeah, that's weird. What if I recall it instantly then? Too many targets. Yeah, Shadow. You can't have it be in 2 places at once. Of course you can't have it be in 2 places at once. It's a paradox. But then... That's what I'm trying to think, is can you cause a paradox? Yeah, I am thinking about it. I mean, yeah, but then surely you can stop it in some degrees. Oh well. Yeah, true. That's a good point. What happens if okay, let's try this. What happens if the black hole just suddenly just disappeared then? Before the, because if I can't recall the scout, then what happens if I remove the black hole? Ah! Ah! Oh! 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 Well, GG. uh. Oh. Oh. Oh, is that the end? Is that... Oh, load of previous save. Phew! Oh, fucking hell, I got worried there for a second. Oh. Oh, that is... Mwah, that is brilliant. In which Ebak breaks space-time. Okay, maybe there should be a new title for the stream. We break something. Something big. The biggest break in history. Well, that was fun. Jesus Christ. Quantum... Yes. We've not actually checked out that pilgrimage site that's on one of the other planets for the quantum moon. You've got a good point, though. How can it... all this talk of paradoxes. Yeah, you're right. How does the quantum moon work? Well, first of all, let's deal with the cannon. What the hell? What is that thing? Because the cannon will sink down. That thing won't. So I'm just still getting over the fact that we just caused a paradox. It's brilliant. I was saying it's a time paradox. It's not a time paradox. It's a space paradox, effectively. All right, let's recall the shuttle. That was easy. Clary, I fear our situation may be dire. Pi, Poke, and I landing on this comet not long after its arrival in the solar system. Our shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Pi and Poke were able to locate a fissure in the ice in the comet's sunworld side, and they descended inside to investigate the source of the readings. But Paya and my sister have been gone for a long time now. They haven't contacted me since descending below the surface either. Should I leave the shuttle to look for them? I want to follow protocol, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Poke, Pie, come back to me safely, my friends. Oh, wow. I'm guessing this is flight controls? This thing's powered by a black hole. I think it's working. Ah, there we go. Okay, so that's that looked into. Let's check the ship's log, actually. Perfect landing as normal. Okay, so they explored, they lost contact. I called them on shot for the interloper. Okay, so yeah, that's just that. Cool. Let's check out whatever it is that's at the top of the that's on the pole. Where is it? Here. For one thing, there's trees. There's oxygen, at least, around here. A quaint little landing site. It's a locator for all the planets. Yeah, planetarium. That was it. I was thinking locator. Well, it works. Locating where the planets are. Okay. There's planets sometimes, and only sometimes, has a moon. It also has this is also a note. It disappears. If no one's watching, no one's watching. Isn't that fascinating orbital characteristic? I found your note, Mallory. Kindly count me among the moon's admirers. What is happening when it disappears? I doubt it ceases to exist. Does it move to another location? I believe so. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, I confirm it sometimes orbits Timber Hearth as well. This is my first time encountering a natural satellite with the ability to vanish when not being watched. We should study it, or even better, we should travel there. Given its reluctance to move while constantly observed, it might be a form of microscopic quantum mechanics. Sure. I agree. Our first step would be determining a method to track this phantom moon so that we can always know where it is. Remove scroll. I saw another scroll on the other side, so... Ooh. While I'm here... Chert's research notes. Property of Chert. Clearly the Nomai were making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotation device for? What was it the Nomai were observing? I'd posit there's something special about the orange symbol on the device. Hal and the new astronaut's translator tool would be nice to have about now. Ooh, 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 ooh. Does it detect the phantom moon's location? It must do. That must be it. There it is. Let's test the theory then. If I turn my back for long enough. Yeah, it's a Brittle Hollow now. It tracks the phantom moon. Or the quantum moon. Or the phantom... Well, now it's a Brittle Hollow. It's a way of tracking it down. Nice. Alright, now let's read that scroll. The quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each of the places the moon goes. I know I just observed the quantum moon in orbit around Dark Bramble. I added a marker for Dark Bramble. You have keen eyes, my friend. So this moon travels a total of 5 locations, not 4. I thought the locator would now account for all... Oh! Hello, Weird! Hello, Weird and Weird viewers. Hello, everyone. But I thought the locator now accounted for all of the phantom moon's locations. But sometimes... the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device. It's also possible there exists a 6th place in this star system to which the phantom moon travels. There's a 6th location? So it's over deep blue right now. Yeah, I might have broke space-time. Hold the phone. It's not orbiting Timber Hearth. That's just... Oh no, it is on Timber Hearth now. Now some Dark Bramble. And now, it's out there, where nothing is. What is out there? Nothing's out there. Ta-ta, Weird, thanks for coming along. The Quantum Moon Locator, the 6th location. Subtest is possibly to unknown 6th location. Lakebed Cave. An unknown named Colos mysteriously vanished from a cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at Ember Twin's North Pole. Why is that connected to the quantum rock? Because they're, my theory is that the rocks are shards of the quantum rock, of the quantum moon, I should say. So effectively, debris from the quantum moon, is what they, the shards are. Oh, that's completely the wrong place to look. The quantum caves. The multiple caves I found. A strange rock shard that moves when I'm not watching it, emits signal from the quantum fluctuations frequency. There's more here. I'm not watching it, emits signal. We need to check the quantum caves. And they're here. In fact, mark the location. I can mark the location, I believe. Yes. It's here. It's somewhere here. So we're on the quantum caves again. The rock disappears in light as well. I wonder if we stand on it, what happens? We're traveling on the rock. Ah! Fucking cacti! Whoa, whoa, fucking cacti. Betrayed, yes. Mallory. Colas is missing. He's vanished from the Lake Bay Cave. Right, so it came onto the rock again. Sometimes it isn't there, sometimes it is. Okay, so this is a new cave? Yeah, this is a new cave, so... Let's go on. I don't know where to find him. I don't know how much air he has when he disappeared. I begged any friend reading this, please help us recover Colas. That's my friend, because your unique colour and texture appears identical to the rock I met earlier. Had to examine the northern lake bed cave. Maybe our friendly rock will meet us down there. Wasn't this the same rock fragment in that cave we found at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole? That was the same rock again. Sometimes it isn't there, sometimes it isn't. That means the rock wanders like the quantum are curious. So how many locations does it appear in? Let's find out. Betrayed! So it's noiming all over the place, yes. It's got multiple locations it goes to. Like, quite a few locations. But it never goes to the one we actually have the actual... We've not been in this one. I'd say you vanished out the trace, doing a research trip he's missing ever since. How? Okay, yeah, we've read this before. So we know that it appears in here, so if we just not observe it, then... Oh, Jesus Christ. That thing really does move as well. Fucking hell. Keep it inside at all times. Have we been here? No, this is new. This is a new location. Okay. How curious. This rock took me with it to a new location. I wonder why this happened. I wonder if I myself became quantum briefly when the rock carried me here. This seems the close explanation. Hypothesis, if the rock can bring me here, it can also carry me out. Arthos was correct. I can travel on this rock as long as I'm not observing my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. I'm going to bring my mentor here to see this. Of course, Mallory is here now too. We theorize when a conscious being is in contact with the quantum object and ceases to act as an observer, explaining the need for darkness, the being can become entangled with the quantum object. They move together. Friends, Carlos discovered a new quantum rule. He has also promised to me he'll never vanish again, even if he does learn something useful from it. Curious, that's alarming. This new cave appears to lack entrance or exit. Also, the rock that brought me here has disappeared whilst I wasn't watching. Has returned, and before have I been so delighted to see you said a sedentary specimen. Okay. Okay, this place is now filling up. Oh no. Oh no. We can't leave because the rock itself is... It's buried, so it can't move. Oh no. Oh no. This is slightly alarming. I never thought my death would come from being trapped in a cave with a quantum rock, but here we are. Well, what a shitty way to die. Yeah, this is not what I had in mind. Can we die by cacti again? Yeah, this is like painful. It's like waiting for the end. Where's that light coming from? Or is it just light clipping thanks to the game? Yeah, I think it's just clipping. Ah, dear me. How's your day been, Shadow? Anyone else in the chat, actually? Oh, oh, oh. Game, that's... Oh. Those sound effects. Oh. Please, let's not do that again. True. I agree. There is something about a lake bed cave, though, which we've not actually gone to. So... let's... go. I will look at the log, but the thing is, I want to get back to the caves because there was a lake bed cave that was mentioned, but we couldn't find anything. And I think Chert is near the lake bed. Plus, also, there's the fish. So we find where Chert is, we'll find the lake bed, and we can then investigate the lake bed cave. Oh shit, I'm going way too fast. Okay. Well, that was something. I literally just yeeted myself into the sun. Still can't get over that I broke the universe. My day's been, well, I was going to say good, but actually I've been working, so... How, you know, can you really enjoy your day when you're working, you know? Although I was only working until 3, it's still like, get up at, you know, 8:30, start work at 9, work until 3, oh... At least I get tomorrow off. And of course, I've got the next couple of Wednesdays off as well. Because I had some spare holiday sitting around. Okay, Chert, where are you? I was looking at completely the wrong area, that's why. That's where he is. So that means his, the lake... that's the dry lake bed. So therefore the lake bed cave should be around there somewhere. I'm guessing around the bed of the said lake bed. Oh yeah, that goes down quite far. Oh. Oh, oh, okay. Ah. Oh dear God. Shadow, I don't wish to alarm you, but you might hear that sound again at some point in the very soon. Um, I'll warn you when it's coming. I'm hoping that I can... Okay, no, not that way. That's the way up and out. This is the way in. There must be a way through here, some kind of system. Oh, softly. Why? Why? Because I'm curious. And I know you're going to say curiosity killed the cat. I'm aware of this. I am well too aware of this. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Oh dear Lord. Right. We're going to have to blast our way across. Ooh, 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 gently, gently. All right. Does this just loop back around? Oh no, it's another maze. Oh god, it's another maze. This time up here. Oh god, that's hold on. It's their quantum cacti. I don't know whether to be... What the hell is going on? I'm horrified. Oh god. Do people die here? Well, clearly people died here. Mallory, if you've come here to look for Colas, this is where we when he vanished, he's been missing for 2 days now. Your strange wondering what friend is here, though Colas isn't. But what happened to before Colas disappeared? We were examining different rocks. I recall Colas standing on the largest one, the wandering rock. I was taking notes, and then my lantern died. When I lit it again, Colas and the rock were both gone. Carson and I observed this unusual looking rock and several smaller rocks and in these other two caverns, and I'm sure this is relevant. So this is what. That's why we couldn't actually teleport there, because there was light, so we could observe our surroundings. So if I actually. Did you guys see that? Um. Oh, that is freaky deaky 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 deaky. Still, we get a good look at their skeletal structure. It's a property of the oh god, it's a property of the quantum rock. It makes things around the area quantum, doesn't it? Okay, so we're now here. We've been here before. So is it just these 3 locations? I don't recall this one. No, actually I do. Where's it lead to, I wonder? Nope. Oh, I just realised no, it's my oxygen. That's kind of a bad sign, isn't it? Hi, chat. Sorry to drop in like this. I found something. Fifth planet of our solar system. Of course, there's much. Is this dark bramble? Which, how do you put it? Grow in space. The fifth planet occupy. This dark bramble quite literally appeared in the center of the fifth planet, began destroying itself inside, and eventually the planet shattered completely, and its shards were flung across space. Such as the Artel rock, which is now the biggest crater that's formed. The sun station. Quite clever than way to devise a way to study the sun up close and personal. It must have been tremendously difficult to construct and hot inside, I can only imagine. I wonder how they were able to travel back and forth from the sun station and the hourglass twins. The slightest slip up would have meant a fiery death. Yes, because they said, oh, we've constructed a better way to get there. Which is like, okay, so how did you guys did they literally have people just landing there nonchalantly thinking, oh yeah, I've got this? Let's check the log. Lakebed cave. Explored. Right then. Quantum Tower of Quantum Knowledge. The 6th location. I've got a plan. Well, supposedly there's a 6th location, isn't there? So if we arrive here, right, we can observe where the quantum moon appears and maintains itself. If we then wait for it to appear in its 6th location, its mystical 6th location, we in theory should be able to track down where the 6th location actually is. Or not. Well, there goes that plan. Never mind then. Searching. kind of at a loss of what to do right now. I can't move like, find this sucker. Well, it's kind of like I'm kind of not sure what to follow up on next. We never did make it to the Southern Observatory. Which is on Brittle Hollow, I believe, isn't it? Yeah, Brittle Hollow. We searched some locations on Brittle Hollow, but we never actually properly looked at it. Oh! I don't know if we're getting endlessly sidetracked, but we're definitely encountering not problems, mysteries where it's like there's almost like there's too much to explore. Okay, that's impossible to say. Ooh, I know one place we can go, which we've not been yet. We never have really checked out Hollow's Lantern. Probably for good reason, but you never know. Why do I get a feeling this is a... Whoa. Bad idea, Shadow. The thing is, I see stuff in there. That's not a landing site. I'm beginning to wonder, in fact, if there's any kind of landing site that's really a good idea. Okay, so there's 3 large volcanoes on the actual... on Hollow Lantern itself. There seems to be... oh, 4. There seems to be stuff inside one of them only, though. That looks like a good landing place as much as any. Gently, 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 gently. Oh, hey, Duke! Got it right. Ooh, no, 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 no! That was close. Hi, Duke! Sorry, we're just kind of dropping into our volcano right now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. My name is Ebac here at the Scratching Post, and we scratch the gaming itch. We're currently playing the Outer Wilds. We got a lot of mysteries to explore. We broke space-time! Have you gotten to the giant blind fish part? I watched YouTube of it and nearly cried from fear. I passed that segment. However, we might be going back there soon. What on earth were they doing here? Friends, in the Timberhearth mines, the last type of ore you sent us survived the longest in direct heat. And you send us more of the same for additional testing. We're attempting to improve its durability, and our forge has already burned through everything you sent. To deliver more ore to Hollow's Lantern immediately, you must be fired up about crafting the Ash Twin Project's protective shell. My gratitude. I imagine we'll also have an updated estimate soon on how much ore is needed to seal off the Ash Twin Project. Will it be more than we initially thought? It will be significantly more. The smallest crack or opening in the protective shell would destroy everything. Yes, the idea of an encasement that's supernova-proof, however briefly, has kindled my curiosity. Wait, there's an... Have I been to the Nomai place on Tipperheath? Oh, yeah, it's the mines, isn't it? Yeah, we've been here. Okay. Well, there's that little mystery explained. Time to get back to the ship, I think. Sounds like that's the only place to really explore on Hollow's Lantern, which is fine with me. I don't fancy dying by lava. Let's check the log. It's the volcanic testing site, which is part of the Ash Twin project. It all links back to the Ash Twin project. Bar the ruptured core. That just seems to be an unfortunate tragedy. But what next? There's the quantum moon. I still want to check out this southern observatory. On the surface, but there's probably a path to it underneath the crust. I agree. We're close to it, so let's go. Okay, there's Brittle Hollow. It's on the north... No, it's on the southern pole, because of course that's the name, the Southern Observatory. There it is. I'm now going to attempt something very, very dangerous. Aha. So there's some gravity crystals here. So no, there's a path. But where does it lead from? Oh, crap. No, no, no. Don't pull me in, black hole. Not yet. So it starts from around here. And it shoots off across... from one of the collapsed sections, which we can't access. Well, actually, no, can we access it? Because this is the original settlement. I don't think we finished actually exploring around here, so no time like the present. If we can't go there, then we might as well explore this. Ooh! Oh, okay. Never mind then, actually. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't want to explore that part anyway. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's completely fine. It's completely fine. Electrical systems damaged, or is that the landing gear? I think it's the landing gear that's damaged. Would not surprise me, given that rough landing. You sound slightly bitter. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's fine, really. It's fine. So what did I damage? Oh, the aft hull. Okay. So we can't go to the Southern Observatory. We can't go to the original outpost on Brittle Hollow. I'm wondering if it's just a case of looking through here and seeing what we can find. There's still the Black Hole Forge. Hanging City. The Ash Twin Towers. The Ash Twin Towers link to the Black Hole Forge in some respect. So... we also need to check out the anglerfish fossil. There's the escape pod 2 that we found. There's the third escape pod, which we need to find. We need to get to the upside bit of the forestry. Yeah, well, there's a teleporter there, but the question is, how do we actually get there? I believe they must have a transport solution from the Ash Twin project. It must be. There's no other way to get there, as far as I'm aware. There's just a lot going on at this point. Yeah. I think we're kind of at a crossroads here where there's not a lot. We've got multiple teleports buried by ash. The thing is, we can't just get there. Oh. We're chasing bits. That's fine. Let's give the viewers who've come in a show. Wait. Shut up. I just had a thought. The Ash Twin had a teleporter, didn't it? But that went to Black Hole Station. So why is there a tower? So every teleport's only got one corresponding destination, right? A transmitter and a locator, and one or two. We know Brittle Hollow has two teleporters, one on the surface, but that goes to the White Hole Station, and one under the crust that goes to the Black Hole Forge. I think the Ash Tower, the Brittle Hollow teleporter on the Ash Twins, I think that goes to the Black Hole District. Alright, so the time loop begins again. Because they're forging warp cores. Exactly. And they need to have quick access to the Black Hole Forge workshop. They'll be Yes, exactly. Right. First order of business. We need to get to the Ash Twins. We're going to go and check out the fish. Thank you very much for the follow, Comrade Kiwi. Outer Worlds, yes, I'm really enjoying the Outer Worlds, Kiwi. It's been fantastic. So Shadow has also been vicariously enjoying the game through myself, which is what I'm loving about it as well. That's all right. You don't need to follow. It's nice that you are following. I do appreciate it. Don't unfollow, please. I realised what I was saying. I thought, oh no, I kind of would like people following me, so they know when I go live. I did break space time. It was unusual. Right then, here we go. That's my favourite game. I mean, I appreciate it, Kim. I'm kind of trying to explore on all my own. If I don't find stuff or find stuff, it'll be what it is. But I do appreciate it. It is definitely up there as one of my favourite games right now at this point, though, and definitely is. I'd say it's most likely going to end up in my top 100 games of all time, which I've never done something on. I kind of should really do like a list of like my top 100 games of all time. Okay, we need to feed a fish. Here we are. Right then, there we go. Every practice point. Yes, we have. I think the Ash Twin itself, rather than the Ember Twin, is the one we've explored the least. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Mostly because it's covered in ash, so we kind of want to start here and move on. 5 beers down now. Hello, the Red Black 3. Nice to hear that you're enjoying yourself. Okay. Right then. Okay, here's the cave. Oh, that is depressing. Whoever thought it was, whoever it was that when we ended last time, this is the anglefish. The rules changed. The anglefish now has to wear a blindfold and not peek. Why we're changing it? It's too hard if you can't see anything. Empire says the real anglerfish are blind, so you have to wear a blindfold. The rule stands. Rule update. It's okay if young kids don't wear blindfolds when they're using it. The rest of us will still wear it for scientific accuracy and to make this game even more even. Jesus Christ, the kids are even smart. Now the rest of us, the little fish, line up against the wall. When the anglerfish says go, the little fish sneak across the other side. If the anglerfish catches you, you're eaten. The last little fish to be caught is the new anglerfish. The old anglerfish gives the new anglerfish a blindfold and becomes a little fish. Okay. Oh. So they're blind. It's not just that, Shadow. They're blind. The fish are blind. They can't see. They can only hear. Where is this? Whoop. Where are we? Where does this go? I'm gonna quickly open the exit. Hi, Galbatros. The anglerfish study. An update. Mallory, while I was here making sketches of the anglerfish, I observed the children I saw earlier playing here again. They've added a rule to their game that incorporates our research. It's wonderful. I'm entirely like it's not too early to appreciate biology. The long growth protruding from its head is bioluminescent. Perhaps it's used to this growth to attract prey, a lure. Visually, this specimen appears to be of the same species as the anglerfish and dark bramble. We don't believe it originated from this planet. The anglerfish does just attract, suggests death by starvation. So where does this lead? Out onto the surface. So they just built an exit for the cave. Interesting. I need the ship now. I need to find the ship now. So we got an appointment on the Ash Twin now because I want to check if the ash is high enough to access the locked area that we were having issues with. watching you if I can spoil this place is unnerving. Yeah, I try my best. I try my best to make it fun and entertaining and not harrowing, but you can only do so much. Oh, oh, oh. Quickly, quickly, quick. Oh, no. No. No, is it too late? In fact, I might be suffocating. I was suffocating. Oh, no. Ah. Well, that's it. Could you show me what's logged on the computer? I want to get an idea of what you've seen. Sure. Yeah, okay. Well, we can easily come back here next cycle. In the meantime, let's see if any of the other towers, because the other towers might have similar kind of spots where you have to access them via a secret passageway. Okay, so there's the twin tower. I can already see an open area down below, so let's... Fuck cacti, yes. Hurry, 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 hurry. Okay, so there's a scroll. Yeah, I broke the space-time continuum. Well, space-time continuum, yeah. Oh, I didn't know it's you. You had an unfortunate demise. So... it's broken. Oh no, does that mean we can't use it? Oh! Nothing mentioned, nothing gained. Does it just go to the surface? No, it goes here and there is a scroll. I mean, I know exactly where to put this scroll. Fucking cacti! Wasn't at the start, but it happened at some point. Hashtag fuck cacti. Yes, that probably is going to be hashtag. Did I leave the fucking thing? Yeah, I did leave the fucking thing down, didn't I? Ah. Friends visiting from the Hangar City, we are planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. I became lost in Ember Twin, my gratitude that Jeremy found me, but the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. I imagine otherwise immensely clever Konai would lose his own head if it weren't astronomically impossible. Okay, so just more so about the High Energy Lab, which I already know about. Cool. Back to the ship. Trying to get a feel for what I should be really looking at or looking for. Oh, was that another crash ship? Oh no, that was me looking. That was the looking at the Ember Twin at that point. Cool. Oh, it's trying to let me on the. That's why. There you go. So let's check. Is it literally just the solar arrays at the... Yeah, it literally is. Each pole, just the solar... Oh, but there's a path down. Or path up, I should say. So that means, in theory, there should be a way down? Oh yeah, let's check out the South Pole. So it's got another vein there. That might have the way down. No, again, it's a way up. But the fact that there is something here makes me want to explore. Okay. Actually, wait, where does it go? It just go to the surface. It goes to the surface, but why? 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 Asking that question a lot this stream, it seems. Okay, get back to the ship. I will say this, Kiwi, if you're still there. I managed to get a manual. I managed to manually land on the sun station, which I was pretty pleased with myself, if I'm honest. Yeah, manually. You can see it in Shadow can back me up. I managed to manually land on the station. Well, more like a controlled crash, but I managed to do it. I quantum moon by quantum moon. Yeah, it took several tries, but I did it. There's a trophy for it. In fact, I can prove it. I can actually prove it because there's a trophy for it. Where is it? I should probably be out of the path of that oncoming ash fall, shouldn't I? I'm familiar with the quantum moon, but what it means is the question. Because we're a bit like, eh. We know there's a sixth location. We just don't know what it all really means. Okay, give me a second. No, that's that. There you go. Land on. Oh, land on the wall room with that. Darwin's just waking up. Manually fly to the sun station. Ultra rare. 4.6%. So yeah, there you go. Proof that I did it. A badge to show that I did it. Right, now. Is there anything on here I've not explored? And again, the time continues to tick around. Let's check out the other towers now that some of them have been uncovered. Actually, it's probably a bad idea to land right in the path of the ashfall. So I'll just land over here. Oh no, we've got quite a bit. Like I said, the next cycle, I'll show you exactly what we've got. I say all the way jammy dodges. Oh. Okay, we've been in here before. Feels nice to know that I can refill my action tank here. Okay, let's carry on around the planet. Just seeing that mound of ash just head into the planet, it's like, oof, freaky. I think we've been down here as well, but I want to double check. Yes, we've been here before. Warp core from the Black Hole Forge. Yep. So to get to the Black Hole Forge. That's the way we came. More or less freaky than what we were saying. Okay, yeah, that was freaky. The Lake Bed Cave was freaktastic. Let's just go all the way up. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Back up to the top. Okay. Okay, let's check out the control vanes then. Or the power vanes, wherever they are. They're definitely drawing power from the sun. Ooh. Quantum spooks. Yep. Yep, that's exactly what it was, Kiwi. Shadow was not loving it one bit. Which I personally don't... I'm not surprised. I was also a little bit like, that's freaky. Makes me curious, if is there a point near the end of the cycle where the ash just stops? Like there's no more ash to kind of transfer across to the Ember Twin. It seems to be there's actually not really a lot on this planet. Well, that's not great to me. Oh, hold it. Hold the phone. Is this something? It's under the tower, but it's not the tower itself. Nay, it's just a bit of design. Yeah, it seems to be on the oh, it's just gonna go all the way up, is it? Did I just waste my time? Yep, there goes the... Yeah, there goes the end. Yeah, the other entrance. Yeah. Okay. Right then, so that means these towers are now literally just power reserves and ways to get to the top. They don't mean anything, really. I mean, it's a quick way up if you... Oh, yeah, there is a point where there's no more ash. Great mysteries of space. Indeed, Kiwi. Indeed. I might as well check it out. I mean, you never know if there's actually anything in here that's useful. Nope, just another quick way up. Oh, balls. Ember Twin is naked. Don't look. I mean, to be fair, I kind of understand why it's one of those things where there's less to look at the more that gets taken away. Because if you could only explore certain amounts in literally the last few minutes, then it'd be pointless. So clearly, the key thing is getting here when that little corridor on the sun tower is basically full up. So I can understand it from a designer perspective why they're designed like this. Our main goal is to get here before the corridor on the sun tower expects. Am I gonna? No, I'm not crashing into the sun. Alright, here we go. That's a good question. I don't know. I've never actually gone back there, Galbatross, if I'm completely and utterly honest. Because cacti are the worst until we deal with anglerfish again, I guess. Yeah. Well, now we know that they're blind. So they sense us by hearing, and I think I know what they hear. They hear our thrusters. When we're going through, they hear the jet thrusters going. So maybe we've got to just coast, maybe? I'm guessing. Alright. First order of business is to check the computer. Because that's what Kiwi wants. So yeah, this is what we've got here. We've got the quantum moon mostly filled out. We don't have the 6th location. We've not been to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, which is somewhere we need to go. And there's a quantum signal on Giant's Deep, so that probably is also a place to investigate. We know a lot about the vessel. Well, we know a bit about the vessel. We just don't know where it is. Well, we know it's in Brittle Hollow. We just don't know whereabouts. Although we could probably locate it. We've got enough evidence. We want to try and get to the Black Hole Forge, though. So, first order of business. First is get this. Spacesuit. Suit up. We also need to raise the forge if we're actually going to be able to get there. So, let's head to Brittle Hollow immediately and raise the forge. Hopefully by the time we get back, we'll be able to... Slingshot. Here we go. Okay, here's where we need to be. Okay, here we go. we go. So the forge, this loop. That's what we're gonna hope for. So let's raise it for a start, because we can't get to it while it's down there. Let's raise it so we can get to the district. We can go there. Now that we've raised it, we need to now get out of here, because we now need to get to the Ash Twin. Hopefully, by the time we get there, the corridor would still be full enough for us to walk through. That's what I'm hoping. Oh, waste of time. Up we go. Cool. That was quick and easy. Right, let's hop out. Pop our spacesuit back there. Oh, we're already on a good course for the Ash Twin. Let's use the autopilot and hope it doesn't fly into the sun. That was too close for comfort. Excuse me. Okay, it's looking good. Looks like only the tower, top of the tower is exposed. Oh! Shit. Okay, way too fast there. No! Oh no, that's the actual entrance. Thank goodness for that. We're fine. But the ash is sinking very quickly, so it's actually around here, isn't it? The other side. Alright. Just gonna back off just to make sure that... Oh, I completely forgot about that. Yep, let's get out of the way. Yeah, these cacti are really annoying. There's the top of the doorway. Oh wow, they don't mess around. It's like, yeah, better hurry. Oh, really? Even at the end, they're like, fuck you. Okay. Our first order of business. Okay, so we're now in. And now, do we just wait? Yeah, because there's blue. Oh, actually, oh. Does that? Oh, it's slightly off. It's slightly off. Oh no! They do still work. Okay, let's because we've not actually been in here before, have we? We've not actually been on this side of the station. There might be stuff to look at. There is. 281,042 years ago, no user commands received for 10 minutes. All systems entering sleep. 6 minutes 41 seconds ago, increased on activity detected. Sun's approaching critical levels. Closing emergency doors. Warning. Open emergency door. There it is. The sun station. Bye, door. Okay, so we now know the teleport pads do still work. In fact, it's now active. Right. That changes things. If they're active, then that means we can use them immediately to get to the relevant locations. So, let's see what we got. So I thought you'd have to maybe get in there and turn it on. Thank you much for the following, wear tag. Okay. Alright, so... What is this? What is this? What is this? So if we... I guess we're just gonna wait. That's timber hearth. Yeah, surprisingly resilient technology. Okay, that's the sun. Sun station. And it should bring up the twin soon. Oh, I've just realised that we're going to get... Yeah, what cord's still glowing? 3 minutes. Okay, yeah, no. Okay, let's go and get some air. Because there's one of the stations that has air. Okay, maybe not. Oh, and the ship's being picked up and taken. Okay, yeah. Slingshot. I hope this is going to work. Ow. With crushing effectiveness. Cool. Well, that certainly worked. So there's the Ash Twin. So what happens if we use the Ash Twin teleporter? I'm guessing only one of them is working still, given how one of them's cracked. Well, checking your ship blog there. Were you looking for new people just joining? Yes, absolutely. There we go. So we got the Ash Twin project here. We got the vessel here, and the ruptured core, the probe orbital cannon, which we need to go to the Southern Observatory, and the quantum moon. Crushed one time would have hurt if we didn't repeat it. Yeah, I know, yeah. We did get crushed in one cave. Thanks to Rising Ash, so... Ow. So that one's broken. This one isn't. So does this one work? I've not got the ruptured core yet. No, I've yet to get. I know there is a core in the vessel or something, but we need to get to the vessel. I'm wondering, are we never actually going to encounter the Ash? Because aren't they in orbit of each other? So surely, actually, no. It does cross the entire thing because it moves. So of course they must meet each other at some point. It just takes longer because they're in almost synced orbit or something. I'm guessing. think I can hear it coming. Oh, the ruptured core. Yes. On the comet. Yes, I have seen that. Here it comes. So where does this send us? Oh, it's the surface. Okay, let's go back then. Is the other one active? Who knows? And it's already out of sync anyway. So I guess we'll just try the next one. Yeah, the rupture core is the interloper entry. I thought you guys were talking about a warp core. I'm like, I know there's a warp core to look at. I just don't know. I've not been to the warp core yet. Well, I went to the interloper. I found the crash shuttle, and it said, well, there's ice. I'm thinking, well, sun melts ice, doesn't it? And I recalled the shuttle, and yeah, on the tip there was yeah. Visiting the open louter is really fun. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Kiwi. Although I did make good use of the scout to not go into caves filled with matter. In fact, I think, did I die at all when I was actually in the caves? Once I got into the interloper shadow, I think I died once. That's because I was careless. But then, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah. So this has got a Timber Hearth or somewhere? Actually, it must go to Timber Hearth because it's got the I think it's actually no. Is it guys? I don't know. Ah, who knows? Let's see where this actually goes before I start speculating anything. Oh yeah, we couldn't. Yeah, that was it. We couldn't escape. Yeah, this goes to Timber Hearth. I was thinking it might because of the trees. And of course, we arrived slightly beforehand. Not outright. Okay, yeah, actually, yeah, just yeah, give me a tip. Give me a tip. Go on. I'm kind of curious what you got to say. I assume no spoilers until they specifically ask. Yes, basically we do have that. That's it. Basically, each tower corresponds to the. Yeah, I've actually seen that. We've seen that before in the station, and I unfortunately forgot to check the exterior of the tower before I went in. Yeah, we've been there. Yeah, we've been to the high energy lab, and it confirmed that. I just yeah, I could. If I'm honest, I just didn't check. Okay, it's now active again. Cool. God damn cacti. Alright, this is the big one. This is the one that we've been waiting for. It's coming up right now. And hopefully we should be able to finally get to the Black Hole Forge. Hey! Shadow, we did it! We're here! Charge. Warp receiver platform activated. Return warp. Yeah, millisecond of travel time. Alright. Black hole forwards. Left. So, if that says go left, we go right. So, what are in these towers? Oh, no. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, of course, because, yeah, magnet, yeah. Okay, don't want to go there yet. No, don't want to exit the surface. I don't want to go down there either. Black hole forge. Again, it's the way down. Right, in that case, back we go. God, that's trippy when that happens. Do not jump. Yeah, I'm aware. Okay, I know not to jump because I'm aware that we're on a. In that case, there must be something somewhere to actually use. Be cautious near the board in the area while the black hole forge is in operation. Okay, here we are, the black hole forge, finally. I'm gonna need you. Where am I taking this first black hole core, and where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? All the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twin, so the black hole cores will go there. My gratitude. In that case, Poke, Clary, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yarrow your regards. Poke, I'll return to the forge shortly. I'm going to catch up to Root and help him deliver the first core to Ash Twin. Just make sure Yarrow receives it. Of course you are. Poke. The white hole cores are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed on different locations, so those areas will be greater pain if you are in your cervical spine. The tower designs in the high energy lab on Ember Twin reveal each receiver's location. Ask Gary, he's familiar with them. Okay. Right, let's remove the scroll and check out the other scroll. Of note, Yarrow believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower designs, namely that one of the warp towers on Ash Twin will never be activated because its warp receiver will never align overhead. Does your romantic interest think a warp tower's alignment point is its receiver? Does he not know that a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body? That isn't an unreasonable belief, given the receiver does have to be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. I seem to recall that it was your understanding of warp technology at first. No, Yarrow understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize the hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point in between them. Okay. Right. Regarding the warp towers and Ash Twins, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the center of the astral body to which it's tuned? I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, but if, for example, the tower's base were to shift even slightly, that tower might no longer align with the astral body. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, provided the next Nomai is not Poke. We don't need the alignment angle to be exact. It only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body center. Of note, that gives us a slightly longer warp window. I imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. As such, any Nomai stepping onto the warp platform during active window will be immediately warped. We will need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time it's active to avoid accidental teleportation. Right. And I'm guessing that's where they put the actual components to create the actual warp cores. Interesting. Okay. I think we've seen this before, but I just thought I would do it again, just to make sure that we're being diligent, is the best way I'm going to put it. Right then. Clary, I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Ooh. Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design is beautifully clever. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is starting to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. Yeah, seems to be that something went wrong. Okay, let's check the projection stone. Projection pool, I should say. Yep, once again it's the masks. Still 3 transmitters. We know that one of them is oh, well timed. One of them is Reinbach? Rybach? I think it is. Rybach? I don't know who it is. It's one of our own is definitely tuned to one of the masks. But what's the final mask tied to? Gabbro, that was it. I think it was Gabbro. Just because I might as well. Finally, I get to see and come up through the point which that's been bothering me all game. And it's close to the teleport pad as well. Interesting. Ascend! That Wiles does that a lot. Oh, what does that do? This is going to bug me for ages. Yep. Right then, guys. So what we're going to do, we're going to observe the end of this cycle. And, yeah, I think that's going to be it for tonight. Given that, especially that my food is actually on its way. So I want to kind of call it a night. But not before we observe the final of tonight's episode. Expansion. Supernova. And everything gets saved once and more. I'm trying to find something. We haven't, no. Not that I'm aware of, at least. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, guys, so that is going to be it for tonight's stream. There may, how would you say may be an impromptu stream tomorrow night at 8 p.m. or even during the day. I don't know. Probably will be tomorrow night if it's not during the day. But I definitely want to continue this. I want to get it done as soon as possible because we've got to get through The Last of Us as well, and also Hitman 3's out in a couple weeks' time, and I'll be starting to stream Hitman 1, 2, and 3. I'm basically playing the legacy content at the same time. So I kind of want to get the Outer Wilds done as soon as possible, but not rush the experience. So for now, we're going to concentrate on the Outer Wilds and get that finished off. Then we're going to move on to The Last of Us. Now, if you like the content I provide, be sure to hit the follow button, and you'll get a notification whenever I go live. I do stream on Mondays, Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays at 8 p.m. GMT, British Summer Time. Well, not British Summer Time, GMT. It's British Summer Time in the summer, but it's not summer. So, anyway, yeah, be sure to follow, and yeah, I'll see you all next time. Hopefully tomorrow. If you want to be alerted if I'm going to do an impromptu stream, best thing to do is follow my Twitter, which I posted. There should be a link down below, and I posted a link in the chat as well. I tend to post whenever I'm going to go live on there. But yeah, I'd say there's a pretty good chance I'll be streaming this tomorrow night. Thank you for popping along, Kiwi. Thank you, Galbatros. Thank you, Shadow. Thank you, of course, to the other guy, 52, and everyone else who's popped into the chat. I do appreciate you coming along. It's lovely having this experience with you guys. I'll catch you all later. Thank you for joining me at the Scratching Post. We scratch that gaming itch. Good night, everyone.